So I shot my bow for about 30 minutes, and I got to meet one of my guys for a quick little work duty. But I thought about this for a second here. Kind of tried to clear my head at the same time, but knew that I was on a time restriction. So it looks like I got something on my lens right there. Let me see if I can get that bad boy off of there. Driving me crazy. There we go. A little piece of paint was on there. You know, when you think about goal setting, you think about all the pain you're going to have to go through. And I was thinking about this a little bit. What's more painful? Not doing what you truly want to do in your heart and avoiding all of that pain, all to come to the end of the month, the end of 6 months, the end of the year, approaching 2027. I try to think about things of like how I'm going to feel when I'm getting to these certain parts of life, you know, these certain time frames of life where it's like, okay, like if I set a goal out for 30 days, 30 days is going to come. Well, God willing, but 30 days is going to come. And if you come to that 30 days and you didn't do what you were supposed to do, you're going to feel depressed, defeated. I mean, the list goes on of how much you can beat yourself into the ground. So if you flip the script and think, if I really push myself hard and I do everything that I'm supposed to do that month, or at least most of it, trying to accomplish the goal to the best of your ability, how are you going to feel at the end of that month, at the end of that year? You're going to feel a euphoria like you've never felt before. And that's something that we should be chasing in our lives, is how can we be proud of ourselves? Because in return, that's going to be true happiness. That's going to be fulfillment. And there is a difference between happiness and fulfillment. You can buy something, you know, new pair of jeans, a new watch, a new bow, whatever it is. You can buy yourself something and you're totally happy. New car, you're totally happy. But fulfillment can't be purchased. You can't purchase fulfillment. And that's something that you have to do, you have to earn. So setting out such a big goal for a year out is so daunting. But how can we break this up a little bit, or into segments throughout the year, to keep that motivation going, to keep that, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel? And I think I have some ideas on this. I think that I really want to do this for myself. It's 1 fucking year. It's 1 year. It's not anything crazy. And I'm on a 10-year plan that I've set. And I've pretty much succeeded everything out of these 3 years that I put myself on a 10-year plan. But a part of this 10-year plan for this next year, for me to accomplish something annually to approach the end of this decade and do this, falls 100% into the category of being frugal for this year. It actually legit does. And I think this is right where I need to be. My 10-year plan was to buy a house every year and increase my net worth significantly, and to retire at the end of 10 years. Not retire from work, but retire from the company that I have ran for 20 years. And kind of trippy, but the first year I bought another business that was the price of a home. I kind of wish I didn't buy that company, but at the same time, I'm glad that I did. It's a long story I won't get into right now. The other thing is, there's a weird train of vehicles coming over here. The following year, I bought a home. And I bought a fixer-upper, which is exactly what I wanted. I wanted a home that I could get a smoking deal on and fix it up and flip this thing for profit within a year, 2 years, 3 years max. But I don't really have the funds right now to buy another house in 2026. I mean, I do, but I'd be fucking strapped. I'd be stressed out, and that's not how you want to live. So a part of accomplishing this goal would totally fall into the category of what I want to do. It would 100% fall into the category of me living a little frugal, paying down all this debt, and coming into 2027 with more money, more income, more money in the bank, and be able to buy another home. And maybe doing something this big would set me up to possibly buy another 2 or 3 houses. Again, if my net income goes up in a month, like after the year, my net income comes in per month, and it comes up another 5, 6. Let's say I go crazy, my stocks do well, and I'm able to take the full 15 grand extra a month. I could totally buy 2 houses. I could totally buy 3 houses and still not be strapped. So I think this is where I need to be. I think this is what I need to do. And I think I just realized that I went the wrong damn direction. I sure did. I needed to go that way. I'm pretty sure. Darn it. So I'll be honest. I am legit. I am completely terrified to do this because I don't want to let myself down. I don't want to put myself on a path and a goal and not succeed. I do not want to do that. That would completely wreck me. And I am definitely not trying to do that. So I'm going to do this job with my guy Travis. I am clearly not thinking correctly because I guess I was supposed to go further down. My brain is just not working today. New Year's Eve, cloudy, rainy, and Lexi and I had a little bit of a party night last night. A part of our goal here to play and have fun during this time off, because come Monday, January 5th, it's game on. And I have this great motivation right now to do this. I really do. But I don't want to be driven only by motivation. And it pulls tears to my eyes just thinking about this, but you need to see it to believe it. And there are so many things that I have on my list that I want to do, that I want to accomplish, that sometimes I get so wrapped up in everything that I want to do that I just can't focus on one thing. And I have this problem, and I need to resolve this issue in my life. And I've done well for myself, but I want more. I want better. I want way more. And I know that it's accomplishable. It's just fucking hard to do. It really, truly is difficult. And I think with being a year of not smoking weed, which was my drug of choice, my vice, my just the devil's fucking grip on me. But to actually break that, and I have been able to be extremely consistent with a lot of things in my life, I think I need to do this. I think this is something that I need to do to actually, like, execute in my life. And I think I'm going to map this out and really figure this out and set it up to where I'm accomplishing things on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis, and truly break this down and see how I can do this. And I might have to start small. I really might have to start like, hey, I'm going to pay off this one truck and it's going to be paid off by this date. And just strive for that one thing. Because if I just set myself up to do nothing besides knock down debt and work on my company, I feel like that's a pretty simple task. Anything that I want to do, or that I decide to do, or that I'm thinking about doing, needs to be the question, does this bring me closer to my goal or take me further away from my goal? I'm gonna go grab a cup of coffee with my buddy and fucking, here we go. I'm fucking scared. I'm terrified. But hard things in life are worth going after, and let's get after it. Peace.